Oh, hi. So I have a couple updates that I want to give you. The first one is about my hair. So I was at the salon for 2.5 hours today. I don't think I've ever been there for 2.5 hours. And it was a process. I don't think you can really tell how much lighter it is from my last video. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go look at my last video. I don't think you can tell how much lighter it is. It is lighter than it was this morning. It's still not as light as I wanted it, but this was like as much as we could do without maybe making my hair fall out. So we're just gonna deal with it, and it is just hair, and I don't hate it. It's just such a sharp contrast. You know, like when you look at yourself one way and then you see it, like if you got your hair cut or a drastic color change, it's just like sort of like takes your breath away, but it's just hair, and I'll get it back to how I want it, and that's just how it's gonna have to be. It does feel a little dry right now just because we did so much to it. She did give me like a bottle of K18, which is like so nice because I know that stuff is so expensive, and told me to use that. So we'll see if that helps. So that's the hair update. I also wanted to give you an update on the question I asked earlier this week about mic or no mic. And the overall feedback was no mic. And that's sort of how I feel too. Mostly because I think this feels more authentic than like miking up and like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm being more formal. So we're just gonna roll with no mic. And thank you for all of your feedback. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, I'll give you an update on the storm situation here in North Carolina. It is so cold. I'll say that first. It's very cold. And I just got home from being gone, most of the morning. And then this afternoon, my husband and I ran some errands, and it is starting to like do something outside. When we pulled up in front of our house, like on the roof and the little, I don't know, the joints, I think is what I'm trying to say, like on the roof, there's already stuff accumulating there. And I think it's sleet is what it is. So fingers crossed that it doesn't get bad. I just don't want to lose power. The other thing is we were gone so long today. Our heat and AC is connected to both of our cell phones. So if we're gone for a certain amount of time, it lowers the temperature, which is awesome, because we travel so much. But I guess it thought today we weren't coming back, and it's 61 in my house right now, so it's freezing. So I'm getting ready to go and put on like fleece leggings and a big sweatshirt. I turned the fire on, and I'm gonna get a heating pad and hunker down on the couch. And that's where I'll probably be until Monday. Okay, the next thing is I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got when we were out running errands today. I was returning things, but if you're anything like me, that always leads to finding new things that I want to buy. I laughed and told my husband, today I actually think we like netted positive. I think I returned more than I bought, but let me show you what I got. Okay, the first thing I'm going to tell you about, I actually did not buy. I'll put a picture of it here on the screen because it's so stinking cute. And it's, Anthropologie has those juice glasses, and they do different ones for like different seasons and stuff. They have Valentine's Day ones out that have gummy bears on it, like pink and red and clear gummy bears. It was so cute. I have no room in my house to bring in any more sort of cups or glasses or anything. So they had to stay there, but they would be so cute for a gift. Or if you have room and you love their juice glasses, you should check out these gummy bear ones because they're adorable. Okay, I also picked up this set of earrings. They were on sale for $40, which I think is pretty good for Anthropologie. And I bought them for two reasons. One, if you can see, they have like the moi et toi, I think is what it is, like the you and me diamonds. They had this little, I don't know if you can see that, but I love the concept of these and would love to have like a real ring that looked like that, but that's just unrealistic. So I thought, ooh, those are super cute. So we'll try those out. And then these really caught my attention. They're like safety pins that dangle down. So they've got like this bezel diamond and then this little safety pin, which I thought was super cute. And then just another little dangly diamond. So we'll try those out. I thought they were cute. There's so much cute spring stuff out right now, and it's so cold. I was just like, I can't even think about spring. But I did pick up this shirt. This is a gauze shirt, if you know what I'm talking about. Like J. Crew always has those gauze shirts. I'm gonna say this one actually feels better than any that I own or have felt before. I have a couple from J. Crew that I love in the summer, but this material on this one from Anthro is just, it is soft, it's like squishy, it's very, very lightweight. So I think it'll be awesome in the warmer months when you want, like a long sleeve. Super cute. So I will link both of these things. Okay, and then the other thing I picked up was from Old Navy, and it's so cute. It's this little like cropped utility jacket. They had some really cute ones. They had like a denim one that was cute. They had a denim one that was stripes that was cute. But I just thought this is probably way more my personality. So it's got like this little corduroy collar, corduroy on the pockets with real pockets. It's cropped. Super cute. I ended up getting a large because the medium, the sleeves were too short. So I got a large, but I think that'll be good. I've got on this big bulky sweater and I like the way it fits. So anyway, Old Navy. So those are all my updates. I'm getting ready to go and make sure that all my electronics are charged. All my iPads, my phone, all my portable chargers, just in case we lose power. And fingers crossed that doesn't happen. I live in a neighborhood that has a lot of established trees, and even sometimes a thunderstorm, trees go down and we lose power. So I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. So anyway, if you're in the path of this storm, I hope you stay warm and stay safe. And I think that's it. Okay, bye.